All right, talking Jersey more with Vinny and Dino. Number 5.
Yo, 5.
Yo, 5.
Well,
You got a little gangster on me there, didn't you?
just a little bit.
All right. So what's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Not much. Christmas is over.
It's done. We had a couple snowstorms,
Yes, we did.
but we had no snow on Christmas, so that kind of sucks.
You know what?
But
What are you gonna do?
for our and more viewers, because it's Talking Jersey and more, so I assume the and more people don't live in Jersey.
If they're watching, I hope
Yeah,
they are.
we hope so.
Yeah.
Snow to people in the warm weather states for Christmas.
Texas.
I mean, Frosty the Snowman. Everything's always snow, snow, snow. What was it? Snow in like 1/3 of the states in the country, but yet snow is identified with Christmas. So I always thought that, just throwing it out there. So
What happens if you live like in Arizona?
do you know? And I'm a little bit.
I'm not saying the mountains of Arizona. I'm
Okay.
talking about Phoenix and
Yeah.
right over the Mexican border.
Where it's like 115 degrees all year round.
Yeah.
El Nino.
Those kids never see snow.
No, they don't.
So when they watch Santa Claus on television, isn't that misleading for the poor kids?
They're probably disappointed because they're like,
They're
first of
saying,
all,
how's Santa gonna get there?
well, we have no chimney, and that's always a big
No,
thing
you don't
for
have a
little
chimney.
kids. They're going to say, well, how can Santa sled on the pavement or in the dust and in the sand in the deserts? It must be a little different, but we can't identify with that because we were born and raised up in the top.
But how many
right corner.
Christmases has there actually been snow in your lifetime?
2.
Exactly.
That I can remember anyway.
Never fucking snows on Christmas.
But it never snowed. But we had our first couple snowstorms. But what was weird
We did.
about it, how we divide our map between you and I with North and South Jersey.
Right.
The first snowstorm we had was in South Jersey,
Yep.
and the second snowstorm was in North Jersey.
North Jersey.
And it seemed like the I-95, that highway that kind of splits Jersey in half, that seemed to be the dividing line for the snow.
Which
didn't it?
you say is the difference between North Jersey and South Jersey, but I actually go a little more north
It's a little.
of that.
It is
I think
a
it's
little
a
more.
Perth Amboy
I
Bridge.
think it is, but the 195 actually splits the state in half geographically.
And you know what's really funny about that too? Get off the topic a little bit. We had that
Really?
big Mega Million jackpot a week and a half ago, whatever that was.
That was a waste of $5.
Okay. Well, the theory is that you need to go to either the ghetto or a country bumpkin place to buy your tickets because that's where people usually win,
Yeah.
the big ones.
Yeah.
So I drove south,
How far south?
maybe about 10 miles south of Toms River,
Oh, that's okay.
which I consider the south.
Yeah, it is.
But I was really looking around and looking to see where I can purchase these tickets from. I found a storefront where it was so country bumpkin that the guy's picture in the sign was missing teeth.
On purpose?
On purpose, yeah.
Wow. Was the owner there?
Yeah, but he didn't match the guy in the sign. The guy in the sign looked like he was from Nebraska.
No one knew. Did you ask?
It was obvious, I could tell. I mean, the guy in the sign was from Nebraska, and the guy from behind the counter was from India.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that was my problem because I bought the tickets there. I didn't want
Wait a
shit.
minute. There was an Indian that owned like a convenience store?
Big John's Deli
I've never heard of that. An Indian.
and food shop.
Okay. Did they have
I
an
gave him a plug. I don't know if.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
Did he have
worth
an
it.
international aisle, for all his Indian foods?
No, but it was really funny because when you go into a place like that and you got a hat with like antlers and and stuff that you would see out in Pennsylvania, before you hit Pittsburgh. And he's selling that, and you see behind the counter. I got a little fucking confused, to be honest with you. But I bought the tickets. I didn't win.
still
Obviously, you
lost.
didn't win because you're
No,
here.
I got $5 worth, and it's 30 numbers on the ticket because you have the 5 regular numbers and the Powerball.
Right.
Out of the 30 numbers on my ticket, I had one number, 14, or whatever. I think it was 14, whatever the hell. But I had 1 out of 30. Usually, because what do the numbers go up to, like 80 or something like that?
75 now.
75. I think the highest number was like 29. So
Yeah.
if you're picking your own, if you're filling in the dots, and you went above 30. You're
done.
You were
You're
done.
done.
I let the computer. What's really weird? I wonder if the two. I think it was Georgia and
And San Jose.
California. I wonder if there were quick picks because that would really get me to think. because we've talked in the past on the show about the casinos and the lottery and the slot machines, everything like that, how it's all computer generated. Imagine if 2 quick picks win. The computer is not very smart if you can generate 2 of the winning tickets, if it's a quick pick.
Yeah, we got to realize something too. They're also winning as well.
Of course.
So they're giving away half. But my conspiracy theory, you ever see those little monitors that, if you don't want to give it to the guy behind the counter to check your tickets, or
Yes.
you're too lazy to check on the internet, you don't have a lottery app on
Like
your
a little,
phone.
like a little price finder or whatever the hell.
Who's relying on those?
I don't know. I've never used it.
Because I'll be honest with you, I heard a stat that in New Jersey alone, there's $80 million this year that's uncollected.
So what's that money? Is it sitting there earning interest somewhere for the state?
Now, how many of those people listen to the news and say, oh, no winner in New Jersey? Nah, fuck it, throw the tickets out. Not realizing, you could probably win 5,
Well,
10, 15,
okay.
also $1 million, because there's $2 million tickets.
How hard is it to check your numbers?
But I'm saying,
Why are they throwing it away?
because they heard the news.
Well, did you know that
People are stupid. You got to realize that.
Well, did you
90% of the public is stupid.
Is it that high?
Yeah.
We fit that category. Did you see a guy where we broadcast in Ocean County? A guy from Tom's River won $1 million just because of that.
And I fucking left Tom's River to go buy the tickets at the hippie place.
My wife was right. She was 5 minutes from that 7-Eleven on Route 9, from where the guy bought the ticket. And I'm like,
7-Eleven around 9.
Yeah.
On by Church Road?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, that's half a block away from me.
I was gonna say it's right around the corner. You could have walked there if you wanted to, right?
Son of a bitch.
So, and I'm like, I said, you couldn't go buy a gallon of milk and pick up a ticket on the way. So he was on the news, and he's a landscaper. And what are you gonna do with the money? I forgot what his name was. I'm gonna buy a new lawnmower and a new trailer. What the fuck? Retire. I know it's only $1 million. Well, he didn't look.
Retire on $1 million.
But he wasn't that old. I mean, he
You've made
wasn't
more
that
than
young.
$1 million in your life.
I know, but he wasn't that young. He looked like he was probably late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
Was it my landscaper?
I don't know his name. He had a gray beard. It wasn't Santa though. But $1 million, that's enough to make me think about maybe not wanting to work and just go be a Walmart greeter or something like that, So it's,
You want to do Walmart in the middle of Black Friday and all that? That's dangerous.
yeah, but the thing is, the way I am built, better than what's built that they have greeting at Walmart, I could have a blast with that.
Well, you can walk,
And I can talk.
and you have 2 eyes.
Yeah, and I don't have to pee every 5 minutes.
That's true.
So I think I would have a lot more fun with that job, and getting paid $7 an hour to make fun of the assholes that come in. That'd be great, and I'd be laughing because I'd be like,
$7.25 now.
That's right.
$7.25.
That's right. And I'd be like, well, God, fire me. I got $1 million in the bank. Go ahead. I don't care. But so it snowed, the holidays, so we're looking forward to 2014. Hopefully, it'll be a better year in the state.
I hope so.
The governor was reelected, as we know, so not everybody was happy about it. But the thing cracks me
Who
up-
else ran?
Well, we never did identify her. So
It was a woman.
But the thing that cracks me up, we hear more people bitching and moaning and saying how they don't like the guy. How did he get more votes than his opponent then? You can't vote more than once.
No.
So it's just like anything else. You're going to hear the negative more than you're going to hear the positive.
Always.
We live in a strong Republican area. Not that we want to get too political, so just ease up, relax, calm down. We live in the shore area is a highly Republican area.
Yep.
And up North Jersey, where more people live, is more of a Democratic
Right.
area. So how did he garner enough votes? So I'm just throwing it out there. I know we're past the election and everything like that, but we'll talk. We're going to talk more today about.
I'm so not into politics.
I'm not either. That's about as much as I know.
That's about. Obama's the president, right?
Who?
Obama?
Yes.
He's a president.
I think he's still a president.
All right, good.
Yes. So, and,
So what'd you do over the holidays here?
just stayed at home. Worked, stayed at home.
Nice. Nice.
Did
you get what you wanted for Christmas?
Yeah, always.
Always? Mm-hmm. Look at you.
Well, we keep things simple. The kid's a little bit older now. And
Well, you got a kid in college, another one going next year.
right,
You can't spend thousands.
The Christmas presents were more. I don't know if I mentioned this to you. The wife and I bought the lovely Christine. I had to buy a Christmas present for the house, a new dryer. Our dryer broke.
Wow.
So and that's not
Sears or Home Depot?
We went to a local establishment.
Look at you.
We shopped local, and we've bought appliances from him before.
Okay.
I'm not going to plug him because he didn't, he doesn't
sponsor.
sponsor.
It's not like Uncle Vinny's
Uncle Vinny's nightclub, Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey.
comedy club.
What did I say?
You said nightclub.
Is it open at night?
Yes.
Okay, so I wasn't that wrong. So we bought ourselves. That's not a cheap gift to buy for the household. Then and it's our third one in 20 years. They don't make anything good anymore. It's just, remember as a kid growing up, I think I remember one refrigerator, 2 TVs. The washer and dryer never left the basement. I remember going there as a little kid when we moved in. Didn't it come with the house?
Yeah, right.
I never remember my parents breaking anything. So now everything's a piece of crap. And like 3 dryers in 20 years. That's ridiculous.
That's a lot of drying.
And it's like like $400 or $500 a pop. So Merry Christmas. We're gonna have nice dry clothes that won't be wrinkled. So I think I'm good.
You look okay.
Yeah,
you look okay.
I look good to bed. So. But that's about. How about yourself? Anything hot for the holidays?
Very quiet. Very quiet. I like it that way around the holidays.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of like winding down the year and everything.
We're all big boys and girls, so we very rarely exchange anything. We don't have many kids walking around the house, so.
Neither do I. My kids are grown.
They're grown.
So they got their own deal going on. So it's not like it used to be with, seeing their faces when they open up the little presents and stuff like that. Now it's just,
They're leaving the cookies for Santa and stuff like that.
Now it's just like you buy them stuff, they open up, they're like, oh great, As parents, you still want to see the reaction, but they're old now.
You're not moving the elf and the shelf all over the place anymore.
I don't want to offend many of my friends. I'm going to throw this out there and I'm going to take a chance. That is the stupidest, dumbest thing, the elf on the shelf. I'm sorry. I love Christmas. I'm a big kid when it comes to Christmas. Believe me, I love the whole Santa. I love all that stuff. That is the dumbest thing. Oh, it's here today. And the next day on Facebook, it's here tomorrow. Who gives a shit? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think it's really a nice thing, but
it's cute, but it's just dumb. I'm sorry. Merry Christmas. Hope you had a Merry Christmas.
Coming back.